Because it's about commitment.
It is about commitment.
See?
How did we even get here? Y'all, I don't know what kind of romance connection y'all got tonight, but we are not.
Saying.
It is time for everybody's favorite segment, Tony's Hot Tea Topics.
If there's something hot to talk about, whatever it is, you know that we gon' put it out here on Tony's Hot Tea Topics. Tony's Hot Tea Topics tonight.
All right, lovers and losers. Let's see what's going on in the mainstream world. First of all, as we should know, or we may not know, because she did announce on her social media, because that's how you know everything in life is real once it hits Instagram. So Summer Walker announced that she is pregnant by London on the track, and y'all know I was talking about London on the track maybe last week or the week before about the issue he was having with his one baby mom, Erica. Well, Summer Walker is barely even showing good, and she already said it was a waste of time. She already on her social media saying that, you know, he's not helping, he really trying to be there. He promised her all these dreams that apparently he is not committing to. And I mean, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. But that also...
Can I ask a question? What do these women think? They think the other women are lying? Or do they think that they're snatching what they sit on is that powerful that you can change the guy? I would think option B. I don't think it's option. I don't think they look and be like, boy, there's a lot of rumors. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about you hear girl, man. Girl got that. Girl got that package. You be like, ooh, I ain't about to run. I ain't about to go and overstep the rumor of. You know what I'm saying? The rumor's there for a reason. If there's smoke, there's fire somewhere.
But see, thing about it, you're thinking from a logical, a dude standpoint.
Maybe he just got that stuff that mesmerized.
Man, but see, that's another thing too. But a lot of times, too,
But you know, going into it, like you use protection, use some type of. You know, what they call that? What's the high end word for protection?
It's some people in the world.
Contraceptive. There you go. Nuvarines and all
that
type of shit.
Once their energy hit another person's energy, you get engulfed in it.
That's an excuse.
That's
not even a valid excuse. That sounds like a very immature, childish, middle school, barely ninth grade excuse.
But see, you're saying this, and a lot of women are like, they're looking at you right now and like, no, that's.
And they dogging me.
But you don't understand.
But that's because a lot of women don't want to be accountable for.
They don't want to know the truth. They don't.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't want to be accountable. It's always never fully their fault. You know what I'm saying? It's he swindled me, and you know,
either way,
he was so fucking nice.
She's pregnant now, and nothing she can really do about it. But that also brings it back to Erica, who was last week, you know, having an issue where she was saying she couldn't get her son, that London was holding him back, and she was just trying to see her son and spend some time with her son. Well, London didn't say much. He just came out and said, you know, I respect all my children's mothers, and I want the best for my kids, and I'm just trying to protect it. But his manager was not as nice with it. He said Erica was actually out going out the country to get butt lifts, and she only wants to see her child on Mother's Day for photo ops and on her birthday, just to make sure her friends know that she is a caring mom. So he said all that stuff that she got online, it ain't
so the
real.
Kid lives with him?
The kid lives with London.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I'll say this. A lot of times women holler different complaints about their kid's father or whatnot, and a lot of men just don't complain like that. You know what I'm saying? Our threshold for emotional pain is high. We just learn how to deal. We're taught to not complain. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I think in some aspects it's good, you know, but in some ways we should speak up.
When you speak up, though, you get looked at different.
You do get looked at different. And I think men are just not accustomed to verbalizing how you should treat me or handle me or you know, view me. You know what I'm saying? We just like, oh, you on the bullshit you on? Fuck you then. You know what I mean? And we move forward and we just do the best we can without you in the picture as much as possible. And we just figure out how we can better the situation from our end. We don't really try to worry about dictating what you're doing. I know a lot of guys that have their kids and they don't put their baby mothers on child support. They can, and I guess legally they should. They just work it out and figure it out. But, you know, a lot of women don't do it, and I'm not saying that you're wrong if you do it. You know, I just think that, you know, women, the victim role fits well in a woman's corner a lot easier, and it seems like it's, you know, it's not as fitting for a man to play victim. You know, like for instance, a young lady, I think I spoke about this on the show before when I was like, I saw the show Iyanla Vanzant was talking to Rick Ross' ex-girlfriend, and she kept complaining that she picked men like Rick Ross. He doesn't respect her. He doesn't value her. And she was an ex-dancer turned video vixen or whatever. And she always reverted back to blaming it to her dad because how her dad treated her growing up. But if it was a young man and he would say, hey, my dad wasn't there, that's the reason why I'm breaking and entering, that's the reason why I have a arrest record. They won't say, oh, it's your dad, let's understand why he's in the circumstance he's in. So a man has to be fully accountable, but sometimes a woman could lay the blame on something and kind of take a back seat and don't have to be as accountable. In society, we'd be like, hey, we understand it. Well, I just feel like it would just, you know, I had to express that. You know
my thing about it is just no disrespect to my black women, my sisters, but y'all have people that speak for y'all all the time. But if somebody speaks for a man or speaks for black men in general,
yeah, just like the phrase toxic masculinity.
I'm not going there with y'all
I
because
never
that's
heard
where
of
the Toni
toxic.
Hot tea topic goes. Okay, so if y'all feel
You got
attacked,
crumbs all on you. Look at you. Get your crumbs off and let us speak this truth here.
Let me have my crumbs. But anyway, I'm not going there with y'all because y'all not finna somber my night with the like black men need.
Here we go.
Okay, well,
Here we go.
before we close out, why is it that why we don't hear phrases like toxic femininity? Why do we continue to hear
because
phrases
y'all
like
didn't
toxic?
create them.
Because we don't complain. We just roll and keep it moving.
Then what is the issue?
We only bring the issue when you bring the issue on
I
us.
didn't-
Then we ain't acting right.
No, nobody in this conversation today talks about anybody.
No, we talking about the subject at hand is her saying he ain't shit, and I'm saying maybe he is shit. Maybe you're not shit from what he's saying. Photo ops and only being there sparingly just to look good for the gram. You know what I mean?
That is a possibility. It is a very good possibility that you're raising. But at the end of the day,
you want to know something crazy? Somebody I used to talk to is friends or best friends with this Erica girl. I never met her personally, but I know they talk to me all the time about this situation. And
What's the lowdown? Give it to us.
no. Anyway,
Fuck that.
next on
Our
the
sources says this Erica
next
chick
on
ain't
the
hitting on
list.
shit. Shout out to London on the track. Bros before. Whoa.
Next on the list, Mulatto is thinking about changing her name because she is getting a lot of pushback on what the meaning of the name is.
She didn't know. She didn't do her history,
She
her
did,
research.
She did her history, I'm sure, but she probably still was like, "That's a cool name."
she didn't do her
word
history.
She didn't do proper research, extensive research.
Either way, if I made the name, I'm not changing my name. I'm sorry y'all feel some type of way. She may be mixed. I understand there's a negativity, but y'all still call each other niggas. So I mean, she calls her Mulatto and make it a positive thing for her.
That's different.
I mean, but that's the thing. Stand on it.
That's different.
If you say I'm gonna
I'm
adopt
not
the name,
changing my
stand on it.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but everybody feels an entitlement on something a person wants to do. If she wants to have that name,
But there's a lot of women
it is
that's
her
into
right.
things that they haven't quite did the history on. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, wow.
It's a lot of people. It's non-gender specific.
Okay, there you go. I'll take it back. It's it's not gender specific, but
Don't join the He-Man
you
Woman Club today.
you can go to the
He-Man
strip
Woman
club.
Hater
You can go to the
Y'all
strip
not-
club
y'all
and
not
see a
finna-
lot of Sarah Bartmans
Y'all
running around.
not about to He-Man
You know what I'm saying?
Woman Hater
Huh?
Club me.
Running around this bitch, you put yourself on display. And I'm not saying I don't partake. I'm not saying that. I'm not. But I'm just saying, women can use themselves and
Men got male
advance.
strip clubs too.
Let me hold on. Let me
There are male events.
Let me ask you this.
There are not
there-
no male strip club.
yes,
Where's a
there
male
is.
strip club in Atlanta?
In Dunwoody.
Duke, let me ask you this. Let me
done
ask
been there
Tony this.
before.
Let me ask Tony this.
I done been there before.
Duke, and let me ask Tony this, and Duke, I want to hear what you got to say when she responds to this.
Okay.
So if a dude created OnlyFans, how would he be looked at?
Like a dude with an OnlyFans.
Thirst trapper.
Y'all not finna try.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are not finna He-Man Woman Hater Club
Listen,
me tonight.
women got the
The
number.
devil is
Women got the
alive.
number one cheat code, and that's what they sit on. Men got to go get money. We got to hopefully God bless us with a big dick.
Yeah.
We got to go and develop muscles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to have a nice Mustang outside. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to have key things.
Well, maybe y'all need a confidence builder.
We got to have a goddamn King Cobra Mustang.
Figure it out.
You know
If
what
y'all
I'm
are
saying?
having emotional issues
look,
and y'all
look,
need to
and
sit
you-
down, then y'all need to
And
have
you
a
better
conversation
you
with your
better be
counselor,
using it.
not me.
You better be using it like you a porn star or something. Because if you're not,
Right.
whoo,
Right.
personal problems.
Right. You ain't doing enough. Some want to get fucked. Some want to be made love to.
Y'all done got
If you
some
meet one
issues
and you
in
fuck her
life.
and she won't love, she be like, you just fucking on me. If you
If
make love to the other one, she like, damn, that's all I'm saying. Choke me. They don't know what they want.
They are in
Huh?
their feelings tonight. Ladies and gentlemen that are watching them.
They don't know what they want.
I'm
just
going to move on because I ain't here for it.
Y'all jumped me
Listen.
several times having multiple women on and told me out the frame. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all you gonna have to take this. You got to deal with it.
Well, y'all can't come for me because I ain't sent this for y'all. Y'all can stand at the door and wait. Anyway, Nate Robinson, he was knocked out first time in the ring. He went down. There are a million memes.
Shout out to Nate Robinson.
He is
Shout out to
forever
Nate
a
Robinson.
meme. I don't know if you. I feel like in 2020 you were supposed to win that for the culture. You cannot fall down by a Caucasian.
Hold on, fall down.
No, he got
Fall
knocked
down.
out. He got knocked
Look,
out.
no disrespect, but the white boy put him to sleep. He looked
Yeah.
rockabye baby
No, he went
on the
night-night.
tree
He went
top.
to sleep.
No, he
I'm
went
not
night-night.
saying, but I'm saying he was supposed to figure that out, and he was supposed to win that. I don't even.
Well, he didn't
understand.
keep his guards up. As I was watching it,
He was
didn't keep his
fighting
guard up.
like when I was in kindergarten. I was hitting them windmills. Like I was like, what is going on?
But
I don't
dude,
even watch
Jake
fights
Paul
like
was
that.
throwing pretty much all haymakers to him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, and I feel like that hit when he got hit in the back of the head, I felt like I
That
think
took
that was
him out.
illegal. I think that was an illegal hit.
But no, but
was behind the ear.
on some real stuff. If you know anything about boxing, Nate Robinson footwork horrible. And my thing is, if you get into a boxing ring and your footwork is horrible, you're going 9 times out of 10. If you're fighting somebody that kind of know what they're doing, you're gonna get put to sleep. You're gonna get put to sleep. That's even on a street fight. If you think about all the fights when you was a kid that you seen happen, when you was in middle school, high school, whatever, even maybe when you go out. If somebody does something, pants fall or they step the wrong way, they bow-legged, whatever the case may be, you're gonna get put to sleep. Hopefully you have somebody with you that can go ahead and when you get put to sleep, they can carry you to the car and you can go on about your business.
Carry him on out. Get him on out of here.
I cannot.
Nah, for real. Like this is some stuff, man. Like I saw another fight. I think it was on Instagram. It was guys in the army, and man, it was a black dude and a Hispanic dude. And this black dude, he had to have box because I'm watching how he tap him.
Yeah.
He ain't just throwing wild. Everything is collected and he's connecting. And I'm like, ooh, and the Hispanic dude, it was looked like Nate Robinson, Jake Paul. This time, the black guy was more like Jake Paul. And this the Hispanic dude kept getting up and kept going for it. But he just didn't have enough. He didn't have enough. And, you know, he at the end, he was Nate Robinson. And now there's a phrase now called, what's the phrase, Tony? What's the phrase? You don't go night-night no more. Where you go?
Nate.
But shout out to Nate Robinson. Even though I'm joking and shit, shout out to Nate Robinson. And
I mean, there's a lot of people saying, you know, you got Floyd standing behind him.
Yeah,
and
Floyd,
The basketball community. is
Floyd gave him a
standing
shout out.
behind him. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Man, look, Tony, come on now. If your son got on national television and he got put to sleep like that, what?
Money Mayweather said we're not supposed to be out here.
No.
supposed
We
to be
talking about your
uplifting.
son. If your son got,
Money Mayweather said you are supposed to be uplifting. So, you know, he don't uplift nothing but his checkbook. So if he's saying uplift another person, we might need to pay attention. This is 2020. The codes are out here. We're missing them. But anyway, last and not least on my list, Megan Thee Stallion and her ex-BFF, Kelsey Nicole. Kelsey Nicole comes in the picture and says that Megan Thee Stallion was sleeping with her man behind her back. She said the dude wanted her
Whore!
and they was with her first. And Megan Thee Stallion tried to step in and come for her. And since then, there was a diss track made to Megan Thee Stallion from Kelsey. It is called, what is it called? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's called Bussin' Back. And she samples from Who Shot Ya. So y'all, maybe if y'all
I heard
wanna go,
her new joint is kind of weak. You know what I'm
if
saying? I
y'all
didn't
want
get a
to go
chance to.
check that out.
you
and
talking about
listen
Megan
to
or
it.
Yeah, Megan. Yeah.
Oh yeah, her it is in reference to her new song Shots Fired. So y'all go compare and contrast on this woman rapper battle. I don't know, whatever. However they gonna work that out. Maybe it's entertainment purposes because I'll beef with my best friend to make myself some millions. Absolutely. But
What if y'all had to get down to the love and hip hop squabble, you know, hair pulling, areola pop out moment? Because y'all go to that point.
How much money we making?
Man, look.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, a couple thousand, because they ain't gonna give you millions.
Nah, they gonna give you a couple.
You're gonna give you some thousands, and then you're gonna get access to go and be on people different interviews.
But a good episode or whatever, or the good show. If you're a good quality castmate, which is why I think most of the women try to get to that over the top dramas, you making $10K an episode.
All right, so you make a good
At
10K,
minimum.
and you get to go on the real. You know what I'm saying? They have an interview. So boom, are you ready to fight your friend? Areola pop out. You know what I'm saying?
And hopefully you got some good areolas.
You know what I'm saying? Because if they all saggy
be a
and
meme.
hairy and bumpy and all that, there's gonna be a meme.
I'm in it.
They ashy.
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying?
For 10K.
Or that-
Crackly.
Oh, they got that. They cleft. You know what I'm saying?
For
Then you got an
10K a
innie,
piece, yes.
and hopefully the right one pop out. The innie pop out.
Oh,
You're like,
on
what
one,
is this?
hold on. On one,
this
on
fat
one,
man chest?
on one is higher than the other. You know what I'm saying?
They cockeyed. You
They're
got a biggie
they're
eye.
droopy.
I'm gonna be a meme like Cardi B.
I've actually seen that
We
though.
will
I've
not.
actually seen the cockeye when they offset.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Cardi B offset. Let's continue.
Whatever. We are going to play the next song of the night. Did we ever get Nights Like This? I wish that raindrops will fall. Anyway, no, but it's called Nights Like This by John Jiggs.
We lit.